WWE competitor. His name itself simply meant the end. And if you found yourself standing across the ring from Umaga, you were most certainly coming to the end of your own road. The younger brother of Rikishi, Umaga, was every bit the Samoan bulldozer that his nickname would suggest, mauling opponents with ease, relishing the chaos that he created. A menace to the entire roster, an unrepentant badass, Umaga tortured his prey with high-impact collisions before ultimately sealing their fate with his vaunted Samoan spike, a vicious move used today by Solo Sikoa.
Inside the ring, man, he was just a complete monster. Anybody that stood in front of him, he was gonna wreck him no matter what he had to do. He was just a crazy, wild Samoan. Outside of the ring, man, just a loving guy to be around. A fun uncle, always joking, always barbecuing at his house. I always looked up to him. He was just so cool.
Perhaps an unheralded aspect of Umaga's game was his mastery of mental warfare. Umaga loved to present a wild, out-of-control savage, one who needed manager Armando Alejandro Estrada to handle all the details while he destroyed opponents. Umaga was the perfect definition of the word aura. A two-time intercontinental heavyweight champion, Umaga established himself as one of the purest forms of dominance to ever set foot in a WWE ring. His intense clashes with Batista, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and Triple H, along with WWE Championship battles against John Cena, still live on in the memories of those who were fortunate enough to watch Umaga perform. And Umaga will live in immortality through every member of this family, whether it's with a huge Samoan drop, a running bulldozer into the corner, a Samoan spike, or even a war cry in the middle of battle. Umaga is forever.
I wish he was here. I know he's watching from above.
So you, our beloved Us in training, are asked one simple thing here in the WWE 2K25 showcase: to defeat John Cena. You've done that in this mode before, right? Simple. It was at New Year's Revolution in 2007 that Umaga and John Cena first collided for the WWE title. Umaga appeared to be too much for Cena in the minds of many pundits. Undefeated in WWE some 9 months after his debut, and things were going very well for Umaga. Until they weren't. Umaga would see his undefeated streak end by, of all things, a damn roll-up after rushing directly into the outstretched shoes of John Cena. 1 second of luck allowed John Cena to escape the inevitable, and now it's on you to fix it. Head into that ring, showcase Umaga's cruel brutality, and get Umaga the WWE Heavyweight Championship victory that he should have gotten in the first place. I assure you, my dear friend, Armando Alejandro Estrada will make sure nothing else goes wrong if you take care of business inside the ring.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, He could be the next WWE champion, the near 400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago has remained undefeated. And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best of WWE.
This man looks, moves, and sounds like a movie monster. Except Umaga is for real.
He is a Samoan bulldozer, an 18-wheel version with a mean streak. Big, athletic, strong, and probably going to outweigh John Cena by well over 100 pounds.
Since 1963, the WWE title has only changed hands twice here in Kansas City. That's twice in the last 47 years.
But Umaga is a scary human being, and he can easily change that trend right here tonight.
A phenomenal ovation in this arena because the champ is here. John Cena has a gigantic challenge awaiting him in the ring, but Cena doesn't have a reverse gear.
Absolutely not. The champ only goes one way, and that's straight at you.
John Cena, a three-time WWE champion, the handler of Umaga, Armando Estrada, trying to control this undefeated challenger.
Once the bell rings, these two are going to go at each other full force.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 353 pounds,
The past doesn't matter. Here's where it counts. Here is where it's settled. The prize is on the line.
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him, like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title with everything he's got.
Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey, and his handler, Armando Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. He can only help direct Umaga's blind brutality. I think even Estrada knows no one can control the Samoan bulldozer.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. And Umaga will look to continue to use his 100-pound weight advantage in an effort to become the WWE champion. Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here. Oh no, it's never good when Umaga has that look in his eyes. Michinoku driver right into the pin.
The challenger wriggles out at one.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Oh man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
And let's remember this event last year, Byron. New Year's Revolution has not been kind to John Cena. He lost his championship a year ago at the same event.
A mental hurdle Cena needs to overcome for sure. But the past is the past. I think John has a much bigger distraction in front of him right now.
Stamina is going to be a key factor in this match tonight. Can Cena weather Umaga's vicious attacks? Can Umaga keep up the offensive pressure as Cena drags this into deep waters?
I think you're right, Cole. This might just come down to who has more gas in the tank.
Big back body drop.
What elevation.
Strike!
Such a unique situation for the champion John Cena tonight. This could be the first time in Cena's career that he comes in as an underdog champion.
And that's a credit to the challenger. Anybody would be an underdog against a man that's undefeated. Umaga simply looks unbeatable.
But John will fight you as long as he's breathing. That's the Cena style. Umaga proving to be a relentless super heavyweight, determined on becoming the WWE champion tonight.
And Umaga is in control.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
Into the barricade. Referee continues the count.
Not much time left here.
Looks like he's coming back in. Super kick! Gosh! And don't expect much of a wrestling match in this one. Expect more of a brawl. This is not going to look pretty. It's going to get ugly. This is two trains on a track to a head-on collision.
Toe-to-toe, it's going to be bad, it's going to be bloody, and it will come down to who wants it more.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Now bringing the fight back into the ring. He's climbing to the top.
Umaga's gonna fly!
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too. Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage. And Cena finds himself on the receiving end.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Right in the middle.
Enough already. Oh, man.
And with the attacks Umaga has been delivering, you have to think about internal injuries mounting on Cena now.
Ooh. Ooh.
A reversal. He saw that coming, and he heads back into the ring. Calculating the next move here. Launched face first.
Oh, look at Umaga's face. He's going to need medical attention soon. Dominating shoulder tackle.
There it is. Reversal. Cena. Look at this power. Onto his shoulders.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Super kick. Gosh.
Getting him right into the corner.
Cena turning things around.
Swift answer with the boot.
And the champion still chipping away at the challenger. Cena knows it will take much more to defeat this beast of a man. Cena gets intercepted. Taken over.
Going for the win here.
Shoulders up before two.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Uh-oh. He's able to counter that.
Ow.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Taking things to the outside, but gotta make sure to heed the official's count.
Oh, man. Right into the steel steps.
And you just see Cena's legs bent awkwardly off the steel steps. Umaga really pinpointed a target with that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga or just a result of his rampage, but either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power advantage into Umaga's favor now.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
And now gets tossed into the ring. What a punch!
A rare,
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Forces the break by getting to the ropes.
Good way of using the rule book in your favor.
Oh, God.
Super kick.
And there's another focused attack to his head.
Here we go. You ready for it? Choke slam.
And his body seems to be the focus of the attack. Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Super kick.
Ooh.
Sharp clothesline.
Turns things around. Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
He wasted no time kicking out there.
How does anyone have this much in them at this point?
Five-knuckle shuffle.
John Cena is pulling out all the stops, trying to keep Umaga down.
Umaga with a crazed look in his eyes, staring down Cena. This'll do it. Umaga, Samoan spike.
The challenger clearing a path to the title. Cena and Umaga are out of control, taking each other to their absolute limits.
This has been as physically intense as we expected. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Super kick!
Gosh.
Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. When you're fighting a Samoan, you are battling a tough, scary human being.
Umaga has that determined look on his face.
This'll do it. Umaga. Oh, Samoan spike.
The challenger comes up big.
This'll do it. Umaga. Samoan spike.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
And I could look at Umaga and he reminds me of Yokozuna, whose unmatched thickness and size is an orthodox offense. Here's Cena. Oh, to an adjustment.
That could be enough to continue the reign.